Hi, happy solstice. It's Thursday, December 22nd. Um, yeah, so Amelia had some gift cards that she really wants to use. And so Josh, the brave soul that he is, agreed to take her to the mall. Um, I do not believe in hell, but if you want to torture me and get me really close to that experience, take me to a shopping mall the week before Christmas. No, thank you. So while they're doing that, I'm going to finish writing this hat pattern today. It's happening. All right. Tea water's boiling. I got my heating shoulder pad on. I got the space heater ready to go. I got some water for hydration. Spotify playlist is queued up with heavy industrial. Let's do this. I'll see you later. Hi, it is 3:15 in the afternoon. I made really good progress on this hat. Now, because of the way I'm designing this, in which I am taking a cable panel and jamming it into a basic no frills hat pattern that lives in my head, there's a lot of math involved and a lot of, just because of the way I do things, like I will write a line of the pattern and then I have to actually pick up the hat and knit it to make sure that A, it works, and B, that what I have written down is easily understandable when you have a knit in your hand. Related to that, when it comes to working the crown shaping, like the decreases for the top of the hat, I think I'm going to have to write each row as I am knitting it, which means I need to knit the rest of the hat and get to the crown shaping first. So that's a little frustrating. On the other hand, I'm just impatient. I want to make sure that some semblance of a pattern is presentable and ready to go in January. And for some reason, that is just making me put undue pressure on myself to knit even faster. We're not going to do that. So I'm going to be knitting that, and then Josh wants to make fancy burgers for dinner, so I will probably do some helping out with that. And Amelia went over to a friend's house, and they might be dyeing each other's hair, and I'm doing that just let go kind of thing. Like, it's just hair. And if I had a problem with dyeing hair as funky colors, I would be a massive hypocrite, because like this is the first time, the last couple of months have been like the first time in almost 2 years that I have not had weird colored hair, so it's fine. I'm more concerned about the fact that it's not being done by someone who's a trained professional, it's being done by 13-year-olds in somebody's bathroom. But on the other hand, weren't we all at some point a 13-year-old in somebody's bathroom with manic panic? I think it's just one of those human experiences. Okay. I'm going to go bother a cat. I'll see you later. Hello. I did promise that I would go over my finishes today. And it's 5 o'clock and it's pitch black outside. But starting tomorrow, the light starts to come back. We're halfway there. Okay. These are going to be in no particular order because they're kind of in a pile. On the other hand, this is the first thing I finished this year in 2023. This is the seagull scene from RTO. I wanted to say RKO, but RKO was a production company in the golden age of Hollywood. Anyway, from RTO, this was a stitch along with Christine of Calico Whimsy. We both started this as our New Year, New Start, and we both finished them. And I want to frame this ASAP. I love it. It needs to go somewhere in my home. Oh, perhaps in an upstairs hallway? I don't know. I just love it. So that was finish number 1. What was the next? And so from here on out, it's just going to get a little bit fast and loose. I'm pretty sure the second thing I finished was Loose Rooster by Lindy Stitches. He was fun. He was quick. He is, do I have it? I know I do somewhere. He was part of a kit because he was a limited edition kit. And he's finished into this weird drum. I say weird because I think it doesn't look like it can stand up on its own. So I have all the stuff to do that. I'm just not sure how I'm gonna display him. So that needs to percolate a little bit longer. Oh, I should say this is stitched on Kit Ada with Kit Floss. This is stitched on 32 count Lugana with Kit Floss. This was started in 2022. Finished in 2023. Was it Resist Stitch? I think Resist Stitch designed this. I'm stitching it on a 32 count linen, just a basic lamb's wool color linen, although it's not lamb's wool officially because this actually is not very stiff. This was a protest piece about abortion rights in the United States, and I used Cupid by Classic Colorworks. Next, I'm pretty sure was Shiny Things, also by Lindy Stitches. This is going to become a needle book, hopefully this year. We shall see. And then I think what I finished next was I stitched up my Sinead Was Right on the same kind of linen that the Roe v. Wade project was on. This I need to finish this year, like fully finish this year as well, so I can take a nice photograph for the Ko-Fi shop. This is available on my Ko-Fi for free. I just ask that you make a donation to a charity near you that either a mental health charity or in general or specifically a charity that helps children who are victims of abuse. If you're stuck, you could also always kick some cash to Emily C. Eclectic Possessions Workplace, Advocates for Children in Cartersville, Georgia, I think. If you Google Advocates for Children, Georgia, USA, I think you'll find it. And then I got two very, very proud finishes this year. I finally finished the Voyage Home by Cricut Collection. Finally. As you know, I personalized the lighthouse to look like Barnegat Lighthouse in Long Beach Island, New Jersey. This I stitched on a 32 count linen in Once in a Blue Moon by Fiberlicious, using the called for DMC and the called for variegated, because I bought it before I knew better. So there's that one, I kind of want to keep it, but at the same time, I kind of want to frame it and give it to my sister. I don't know, we'll see. And then I'm so happy I got this done. I love this piece. I'm shocked that it feels like I'm the only person who has ever stitched this. When Abby of Abby Bella Stitch launched Stitch Asia in 2020, every March we stitch either cross stitch from an Asian designer or cross stitch patterns with an Asian theme. Maybe we use materials from Asian dyers, like fabric and floss dyers. And so when she did that, the lovely and talented Brittany of Ingleside Imaginarium cooked up this chart that is free. Okay, this magnificent thing, Thayanaga, a Southeast Asian water dragon. This is free. Look at the detail. It's so good. There is an astonishing amount of backstitch in this. If you stitch a chunk and then backstitch it, and stitch a chunk and then backstitch and do that, it's actually really manageable. So I stitched this using the DMC 32 count Picture This Plus in Tempest. I feel like this wants to be a wall hanging. I have an applique wall hanging upstairs in my bedroom that sorry, you're perched precariously. I have a wall hanging, hi Pippin, fool of a took. I know, I love you. I love you. Okay, please don't knock things over. All right, sorry about that. Okay. I have an applique wall hanging upstairs in my room that the artist who tattooed Mr. Badger made. And it's a Tibetan mudra, the mudra for giving refuge, and it's holding a lotus. I just kind of think that they would look nice together. But again, that still needs to percolate a little bit. I would probably do it, if you've seen Olivia B's wall hanging finish of Big Red Ship of Life, I think I would like to do a wall hanging that way. Pippin is unsure what he thinks about that. Yeah, move. And then my last finish of the year so far is the Mill Hill dreidels that I have not yet cut out and made into a magnet. But the Hanukkah decorations are going to stay up for a little while, so we'll get that done. Yeah, that's what I got finished this year, in addition to 3 cross-stitch designs, 2 knitting designs, socks, a mental health crisis, a teenager, and a vegetable garden. That's been 2023. Okay. That's what I got. I feel like today's vlog is going to be really long. So I will be doing a whip parade, but that's going to be after Vlogmas. So, all right. I will catch you later, guys.